Many NFL rosters experienced a major shakeup in the first week of free agency. Superstars swapped squads, veterans left behind their longtime homes, and teams lost some of their best players due to financial issues. The Cleveland Browns all of a sudden appear to be a top team in the NFL, while some teams like the Miami Dolphins seem prepared to tank. We are less than a month away from the NFL draft, which will provide an influx of talent for each team, but we love to prejudge how teams are doing in the offseason. Mike Clay of ESPN created a list of roster grades for each NFL team, and he determined the Redskins have one of the worst in the league right now. Clay ranked the position groups of quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight ends, offensive line, interior defensive linemen, edge rushers, linebackers, cornerbacks and safeties on a scale from 1 to 10, and averaged the list into a total score. The Redskins finished at No. 31 in the league with an average of 4.3. The top three scores for the Redskins were the offensive line with a 6.4, the interior defensive line with a 6.1, and the tight end and safety positions received a 5.3 rating. The lowest score the Redskins received was at wide receiver with 2.2. The quarterback position also received a low score with a 2.5, which had me a little confused. Sure, the Redskins don't have the best quarterback situation in the world, but it could be worse. Case Keenum didn't have a great season for the Denver Broncos last year, but the Redskins don't necessarily need a star quarterback to come in for this team to be good. Alex Smith isn't looked at as a top-tier NFL quarterback, but he still led this team to a 6-3 record before he went down with his brutal leg injury. The Redskins were in first place in the division, and it took just 2,180 yards, 10 touchdowns and 5 interceptions from Smith in 10 games to do so. According to Pro Football Focus, Smith and Keenum had almost identical overall grades, Smith with a 70.2 and Keenum with a 70.0. The Redskins looked good before injuries derailed the 2018 campaign, and if Keenum can come in, run the offense and take care of the ball, the Redskins could have a good chance to make the playoffs. It's not like Smith had to play incredibly well for this team to be successful. The quarterback rating is not the only number I had a problem with. I don't think it's crazy to say that Washington could have one of the best backfields in the NFL. Even at the 34 years old, Adrian Peterson is still dominant between the tackles, and Chris Thompson is a dangerous weapon out in the flat. Add LSU star Darius Guice into that mix and you have a pretty nice stable of backs offensive coordinator Kevin O'Connell can work with. It's understood that the Redskins aren't exactly chock full of talent right now, but let's see what happens in the draft and reevaluate in the coming months.